Well, the Macon-Bibb community is mourning the loss of beloved volunteer and community member Steven Fulbright. 41 NBC's Brick Nelson tells us how people have been impacted by such a bright soul.
Steven Fulbright passed away suddenly on Tuesday. Those in the community who knew Fulbright says he will be missed.
Steven Fulbright was, one of the pillars of our community. He was one of Macon's biggest champions and a believer in the community, believer in downtown.
Fulbright was Vice President of Sales and Services for Visit Macon and a member of many nonprofit organizations around Macon. One of those organizations was Historic-Macon, where he served as board chair. Executive Director ethiel-garlington says he was always great to be around.
He was always happy. You could always see the humor in everything. And so even on a stressful flea market day when he's checking out a bunch of people, he was always smiling, always happy to help people, and just an incredible ambassador, not just for Historic Macon, but for Macon as a community.
Fulbright also helped with programs for the Grand Opera House. Julia-Rubens with Mercer University said he loved performing.
He has always been here. He actually told a story up on our stage recently. He loved Broadway, and he was a big show tunes fan and big karaoke fan. So just a really soulful, dedicated, and caring person.
The Grand Opera House honors his memory with a Broadway tradition of dimming the lights of the marquee.
He was the kind of person always cheering others on. His last name, Steven Fulbright, just showed who he was. He was such a full, bright light for the city, and so we decided to put this message up on the marquee to show that our lights have dimmed a little bit without Steven in them.
In Macon, Brick Nelson, 41 NBC News.
And on Friday, the Grand Opera House will release a podcast featuring Steven's story from the Macon Storytellers event. You can also contribute a favorite story about Fulbright and how he impacted Macon.